Interrupt that report right there to take you out live to Tampa International Airport, where airport officials are about to address the media here shortly to talk about the gun that was found earlier tonight at Tampa International Airport. If we go ahead and take a listen in, we will hear what they have to tell us what happened earlier this evening.
TSA rescreened all of the Airside F passengers, and we resumed normal operations at Airside F at around 9:45. Again, there was no other impact to the remainder of the airport. The passenger involved in this incident was arrested. This incident remains under investigation, and at this time, we can't release further details. Ensuring the safety and security of our customers is our number one priority at Tampa International Airport, and that's what we did tonight, first and foremost. We are thankful for the quick actions of our police officers and our TSA partners who very quickly contained the situation and helped operations resume safely and quickly as possible. All in all, we had about a dozen flights that were affected at Airside F, both arriving and departing flights. There were no flight cancellations as a result of this evening's incident. And with that, Chief Charlie and I are happy to take any questions.
Can you tell the handgun that this was the weapon that was recovered?
Charlie?
What was the question?
What kind of weapon was recovered?
It was a Glock.
It was a Glock, 9mm.
Guns get accidentally brought through luggage all the time. What made this different? Why did you have to shut things down?
TSA. I'm sorry. Thank you. Well, the investigation is still under investigation, but TSA called us concerned about a firearm at the screening checkpoint, and that's how we became involved in the incident.
Was the weapon loaded?
It was didn't have anything in the chamber.
Was there an altercation, or was there a reason that he was arrested beyond the fact that he had a weapon on him at the airport?
He was arrested, charged with carrying a firearm in the passenger terminal and tampering with evidence.
How was it discovered at the TSA screening?
Through the X-ray machine.
And how did the mix-up happen?
This is still under investigation, but I would refer you to TSA for that answer.
Was it in a carry-on bag or a small bag? What kind of?
It was a carry-on bag.
Carry-on bag.
If Colonel Chief, guns can be put in checked bag. Is that correct? It's not for carry-ons. Is that correct?
It can if it's properly declared.
But again, no one should be bringing one through that TSA screen.
No, not through the passenger terminal unless it's in case for shipment and properly declared.
So did this gun make it through into the terminal beyond TSA?
It did. It did.
And the key hid it? Is that what happened?
No, it was. I wouldn't characterize it as it being hidden.
Did he leave it just laying out?
Yeah. Well, that's still under investigation. Like I said, I would refer to TSA for that answer.
What was the tampering related to?
He moved the weapon. I would just leave it at that. And like I say, we're still under investigation, and I would refer to TSA.
And you said again that there is a proper way for a weapon to be carried through the airport and to go through this. Can you explain what the proper way is to have a weapon stored and carried through an airport?
Sure, it has to be in an encased, a hard encased TSA approved container that's lockable. Ammunition separate from the weapon. It has to be declared at the checkpoint at the ticket agent. Has to be checked and declared. And if you refer to your airline, each airline has little different policies, but refer to your airline before you bring it.
And what have we done with the weapon now?
The weapon's been entered near evidence room.
Do you think you have security camera of him like moving it and stuff? Or?
It still remains under investigation.
Can you tell us how he moved the weapon?
Yeah, he carried it. Yeah.
I mean, but how you said he moved the weapon. Can you get into more detail about how he moved it?
I'll just say that he carried the weapon.
Was there a bag mix-up? So TSA did see that there was a gun in one of the bags, and then they spotted it. What happened?
So that part's still under investigation. Like I say, I would refer to you. That's TSA's process. I would refer you to TSA for that answer.
Were there any clips or any other ammunition in the bag with the weapon?
No.
How big a problem is it having weapons going through this? I mean,
Well, weapons can't go through. It's obviously against the law and against federal regulations, and so you can't bring them through there.
I mean, for years, you can't.
I would refer you to TSA. They keep track of those numbers. I would refer you to TSA for that answer.
Now, how long was the entire disruption from when the screening stopped until the next flight?
So just before 8 to about 9:30, 35 before we resumed screening operations.
Is this something you guys train for? Have practice in?
We train for everything here at the airport.
All right, you're listening in to airport officials there at Tampa International Airport. A passenger tonight arrested with a gun after getting past a TSA checkpoint. that gun in a carry-on bag. Police say that passenger then tampered with their investigation. Airside F was evacuated and passengers then had to be rescreened. It led to about a dozen delays there. According to airport officials, no cancellations. Again, that passenger has been arrested. Let's go ahead and take a look.